Okay, so there's an old saying that most bets are won or lost on the first tee, and there's nothing truer than here at Wilshire. You get to the first tee, you get a couple things you got to know. First of all, you got to know your current index. Then you get to the USGA Gin app, and you take a look at it. It's going to show what you are. You got to check what tee you're playing, all that kind of stuff. So once you know that, then it's the time. Some of the different games we play here. People ask me, what's a Nassau? So a Nassau is basically a game where you have some groups who play $5 four ways, which means it's $5 on the front side, $5 on the back side, and it's usually $10 for their 18 holes. So 5, 5, and 10. You have some guys play 5, 7 ways, which would be the first 9 is worth 2 bets, the back 9 is worth 2 bets, the 18 is worth 3 bets. Then you have automatic presses. A lot of these guys will play, once you're 2 down, it's automatic press. So someone asked me this the other day, and he'd been playing here for a long time. I think, well, that's enlightening that he didn't quite understand the autos and that type of thing. So there's a lot of different games to play out here. There's a great game as a threesome. You can play the 9-point game, which is basically there's 9 points for each hole. You can play $1 a point. So let's say you and 2 other partners have 3 pars in the first hole. That's 3 points each. Let's say you have a par, your opponent has a bogey, and your other opponent has a double. You would get 5 points, 3 points, and 1 point. The 4, the 5, and the 6. Then you can get all 9 points if you win by 2. So let's say you make a par, your 2 opponents make a double, you get all 9 points in that hole. So there's so many great games out there. And some guys like to play for a lot of action. Some guys like to play for very little action. Some guys like to play somewhere in the middle. But if you're ever looking for a game, we would be more than happy to help you in the golf shop. We have the Golf Genius app too, which is great. You can have a little skins game with your guys. So get out and compete. It's great. It's always fun to have a little action on the side. I always say, listen, if you are out competing, it's going to raise your game another level. So don't shy away from the competition. It might cost you a couple bucks, but makes you a better player in the long run. So go for it.